Hi Capricorn, welcome. Let's do your reading for December 2025. All right. All right, Capricorn. So at the heart of the matter, we have the King of Wands, and crossing this, we have the Six of Swords. So this is, we want to take action. We want to take action and we want to do the right thing. With the Six of Swords coming in the crossing energy, it might be difficult to just the intellectual understanding of the situation, like our intention is correct, but with the Six of Swords and the crossing energy, we're definitely wanting to move past something difficult, which has been very challenging, but we're going to do it because we have the Magician in the immediate future, in the immediate influence. In your focus, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you might want to, this could be another person that is coming into your focus, that you want to move towards, because the Six of Swords is in the crossing energy. So there may be distance between you and somebody. And this is, something solid that can grow in the future. In the distant past, we have the Six of Cups. So a soulmate energy that you were dealing with. In the recent past, the High Priestess. So kind of working with your inner compass, which led you to this situation now, where in the recent past, your intuition led you to this understanding that there needs to be, something needs to be left behind, and we need to move towards something new with you and someone involved in this situation. In the immediate influence, we have the Magician. So a new cycle is beginning. So let's clarify, Capricorn. Let's look at the King of Wands. This is fire energy. We have the Lovers, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. So there's definitely you and somebody, and a sense of disruption between the two of you. And with the Six of Swords, I see a desire to get past this disruption and to stabilize again. So let's look at the Six of Swords. Make peace. The Devil, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, what is happening here is we are energetically giving to a situation which we know may not be the best for us. Whereas the universe is kind of, the universe, with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a way out of this situation. The energy may not be as balanced as it appears to be with the Devil. Like behind the scenes, the energy is not balanced. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is an outlet. There is an opening to something new. A new way of doing this, a new cycle. Perhaps where, we could leave behind this dark energy, because the Ace of Pentacles is positive. It's something that is promising, that will grow. Whereas the Devil, no growth. Also, this is Capricorn energy. So we might have been committed to something that is limiting us in a way. And there is a new something to grow upon that is showing up in the energy that is crossing you with the Six of Swords. So if we are looking at new prospects, somewhere new that we want to, something new that we want to start with a loved one, well, it can happen, it's possible. or even in terms of, by ourselves with the Six of Swords. Whether you want to do it with a loved one or not. I said a loved one because we have the Lovers. So there is a choice here whether you want to, do things the same way or do it differently alone or do it differently with a loved one. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles in your focus. The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So, we do want to stabilize things, but somewhere there is a sense of conflict with the Five of Wands. We feel like when we are trying to achieve what we want, whether it is a degree of stability in a connection or a degree of stability in our finances, in our home, we might feel like we're being blindsided, or like there's something that is unexpectedly coming in the way that is causing us to feel like, can I do this? Can I make this happen? Well, you are making it happen with the with the Eight of Wands here. Let's look at the Six of Cups in the distant past. There's a sense of separation between you and a soulmate. This could be anybody, from a parent, a child, a spouse, a partner, a friend, a lover. In the distant past, there was a sense of separation between you and someone. So, a sense of separation between you and someone, but we're kind of, with the Nine of Cups, showing ourselves to be fine. But, mentally, we saw the red flags that we might have missed in the past. What caused for us to feel this sense of separation between you and this person? Let's look at the High Priestess in the recent past. We have the Six of Wands, the Temperance, and Death. Seeing that something needs to end, that you need to leave something behind. This could be a habit, a group, a friend group, a company, the company that you keep, a place that you engage in. Like, it could be anything. But your intuition kind of guided you towards. That is why we have the Devil here right now. Because the Devil with the Six of Swords, because a certain degree of awareness came, where there was an understanding that we're heading towards something, an energy that may not be the best, that might cause me to feel limited. And your intuition in the past led you to this understanding that you're in now, that this needs to be left behind. This energy of limitation needs to be left behind, and something new needs to grow. Let's look at the Magician in the immediate influence. The King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So we are manifesting, and we have that clarity, but we might lose it at times. We are manifesting something, but there is a certain degree of deception. We might have convinced ourselves that something is very difficult to manifest when it may not be. Or there could be people around you or an energy that you're dealing with that is making a manifestation difficult. But the lesson here from the universe is to not allow for this energy to, let you believe that a manifestation is difficult. It appears difficult and burdensome because there is a distortion with the Five of Swords here. There is a clarity that is there, but it's being lost somewhere. Also, some of you need to delegate responsibilities. Like, there's a need to delegate. How you see yourself is the Queen of Swords. So you definitely want firm boundaries. You see yourself as asserting boundaries between you and someone. You want to do things the right way. And you just want, there's a clarity that you have. And there is a desire to communicate. what clarity you have gained, what it is that you have gained clarity on. What you may not be seeing is the Hermit. So you have the answers, Capricorn, and at this time you might be your own best counsel with the Hermit here. Also, there could be a Virgo that is there in your support. Also, there could be an energy of your energy could be withdrawn at this time and you may not know it. Or this could be the energy of someone you're dealing with. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles. So your focus is the Queen of Pentacles, and in our hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles. So some of you might, fear that you're hoping that for things to stabilize between you and somebody, for finances to stabilize, for your 3D, and for everything that you have built. There is a hope to be stable, but also there might be a fear that this stability is what kind of holds you back, because we do have the Capricorn energy here with the Devil. And in your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. So there is a shift. You are moving, or there is an energy that's moving towards you, Capricorn, with the Knight of Wands here. We have the Ace of Swords, passionate movement, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So what we are feeling, the desire, the passion for something, the action that we're willing to take for something is growing. But there is a tad bit of healing that needs to be done. Otherwise, we carry the pain with us. So as you're moving on from a situation, or as there is an energy that's moving towards you with the Knight of Wands, and it's growing to the Queen of Wands, there is a realization that some healing needs to be done. And with the Seven of Wands underneath the deck, perhaps this is something that we may not have been looking at, we have been resisting, but I feel like you're moving towards an energy of healing, either by yourself or with a certain somebody you're dealing with. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.